Anyway, so I received this letter today. It was a very nice letter. You would call it a teacher appreciation letter. This letter was written by someone named Mrs. H. We'll call her Mrs. H. And she's from somewhere out in the Midwest, somewhere between Illinois and Idaho somewhere. I'm not being too specific on purpose, but she took the time to write a letter to me. And I, of course, haven't seen her in more than 20 years probably. Her son was in my class. The young man must be in his 30s by now for sure. And I actually wrote about her son in my book called The Convoluted Autobiography, because he was such a brave young man. I asked him to sing White Christmas a cappella in front of a crowded house, but we practiced it over and over again. And, he was never a singer before, but then after doing that show, I heard that he went on to college and joined a vocal group, and he was really into singing. So, good for that young man. So let me read to you now this nice letter that the mom sent me today. So first of all, how about this? I think she knows I dig handwriting, and I really appreciate how she took the time to handwrite the letter, right? That's pretty nice. Okay, so let me read the letter. I'm going to need to throw a little more light on the subject here. And let's see if I can start reading. Here I go. I don't know if you remember me or not. I am so-and-so's mom. All right, so we were talking there was a young man in my class in 4th grade. This is the mom writing me the letter, okay? Okay, you were his teacher many years ago, early 2000s. I am writing to say thank you. You had such a huge impact on our family in so many ways. I want you to know how much I appreciate you even all these years later. You were my son's favorite teacher. You made learning something special and cool. Not only did you teach my son, but you taught me as a parent an important lesson. I'll never forget when I came in your classroom to ask a question. I was a bit of a helicopter parent, but you didn't let me get away with that. You said, Mrs. H, I don't see your name on my class roll sheet. If your student has a question, have them come talk to me directly. Boy, was I humbled. However, it was a major turn in parenting and encouraging my children to be independent. Over the years, I've had the opportunity to mentor many young moms and have shared that story with them. It is a lesson that I am honored to pass on, and I am thankful when I see the fruit it has produced in my adult children. When I reflect on how strong, confident, and independent they are, I know those seeds were planted in your classroom. So again, thank you for your wisdom and the impact you have had on countless children and parents. I am honored to be amongst that blessed group. You poured yourself into the children, not only in the classroom, but in all the extra opportunities you provided, like Science Olympiad, the play Road to California, and yes, even trash can hoops, which my son loved. I got to tell you, I don't remember what the trash can hoops were, but I guess we were chucking a lot of stuff in the trash can. We all owe you a heartfelt thank you, Mrs. H. So thanks to the internet, I can share that letter with the world. So happy to have done so. This is for the teachers, and teacher appreciation. Here's to you, teachers. So many great teachers. Working so hard. Move. The teaching world has changed. All right, teacher appreciation. This is for entertainment purposes only. That's like a disqualifier in case something goes wrong with the cards. Nothing ever goes wrong with the cards. Cards are always telling the truth. Let's see if I can read them correctly. Yay! It's Teacher Appreciation Podcast. And here is the Nine of Cups. This is a celebration. Let's read about the Nine of Cups. Wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. This looks like the teacher on Teacher Appreciation Day, getting the gifts, and all the kids got their gifts lined up for the teacher to open up. Well, thank you, class. Thank you for the gifts. I feel special every day, but that was nice of you guys to bring that stuff in. Do I have to write you guys thank you cards? Okay. Hey, we've seen this card before. It's the Page of Pentacles. And I just want to say, it looks like the teacher presenting an idea or a skill to the class, or maybe a student receiving that same idea or skill from a teacher, but it's the beginning of something. Let's read what it says here. It's an announcement is what it is. It's an announcement. Manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development. There you go. And diligence, skill development. Your teacher is all about making sure you have a good time and wishes come true while you develop your skills. Teacher Appreciation Week. See, the tarot cards are on. Sweet. Well, there's the King of Pentacles. He says wealth, business, leadership. There's other words: security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, generosity. Yeah, the teacher at the front of the room is like the King of Pentacles. Security, wealth, everything that you need. Teacher provides it. Ooh, the Moon. Illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, premonitions. I don't know how that fits in yet. Oh, Ace of Swords. Mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind. You go to class with the teacher, something mysterious and magical takes place, and you break through with new skills and new ideas. We really are celebrating the teacher right now. So let's go to the last row. The Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups sounds like every teacher you've had in elementary school, probably female. Nevertheless, there are male teachers who do show these qualities too. People feel the Queen of Cups in the room when you have a good, loving teacher. Let's see what it says here. Compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, intuitive, and caring. Oh yeah, that's the teacher. Wow. How about another queen? The Queen of Wands. Courage, confident, independence, focused, zest for life, determination, and joy. Ah, and it closes with the Six of Cups. It looks like Teacher Appreciation Day, right? The child's giving something to the grown-up there. I almost don't even need to read it. This is total teacher appreciation. All right. God bless you, teachers. Way to go. That was a lovely reading. Thank you, Tarot Deck.